YouTube? It's Big Bear Game Squad back with another video, man. Gonna get into what I call a fantasy matchup. Hopefully we can get this fight early next year. You see who up on the screen, Gervonta Tank Davis, and then you got Ryan Flash Garcia. I think it'll be an amazing fight, man. I really want to see it, and I know all the true boxing fans really want to see it, man. I kind of hate how the media kind of keep these fighters from really going at it. You know, they get so caught up into being undefeated. Not every boxer is going to be undefeated, but I really like to see this one, man. But I'm gonna give a little bit of my breakdown and then give you guys a good visual, good show as far as playing this game, man. It's one of my favorite games of all times. They really need to drop another one, but it's kind of cool to go on here. I'm trying to get my boxing channel to be a little bit different by going on here, giving visuals and stuff like that. And kind of giving my assessment of what I think, or choosing who I think will probably take the victory in certain matchups and stuff like that. Also leave in the comment below, man, if y'all want to see some fantasy matchups, man. Y'all can kind of break them videos down and stuff like that, man. I can get more in depth on some videos and make it you know, make it cool, man. Make it a little bit different, you know. But shout out to everybody that's doing a boxing channel, man, because if it weren't for them, I wouldn't be here either. So they paving the way for me to actually be doing this. But, you know, I think in this matchup, I think Tank Davis would be, I think it'd be a good fight. And I don't know if I'd knock him out on here or whatever, but I think it'll be a good close fight. I think for one reason, Ryan Garcia, he's a dog. He need to fight a little bit more, but he's a dog. He got a lot of skills and stuff like that. But the only reason why I don't pick him in the win is because his defense. A lot of times he throw a lot of flashy punches and stuff like that, but he get caught. He got caught in his last fight and stuff too. You know, he stands straight up, keep his chin up in the air. Even though he's got a really good trainer, Eddie Reynoso, but also Tank Davis, man. I just think he'll be too much. I think he's too smart, man. I think first couple rounds he may lose. Try to figure him out. Download that data, man. Just like his predecessor. I mean, well, he's Floyd Mayweather's predecessor. So, you know, I think Floyd. You know, any fighter that's ever been around him, I'm pretty sure they pick his brain and stuff like that, man. You can tell with Tank and Devin Haney, you know, by how they adapt to certain fights and stuff like that, man. But I do think this will be a good close fight. But I do give Tank the edge. I think he'll figure him out. I think he'll edge him out. You know, going to the body, landing that famous uppercut that he have. I think once he get in range, I think he'll put something on him. I think he'll hurt him a couple times. But as far as knocking him out, I don't really see that happening. I kind of see going full 12 rounds. I can see him getting dropped a couple times. But you never know, man. So let's get into this video, man. Also look out for me on IG at Big Bear. But I don't have an IG with Big Bear Super. I mean, with my other stuff, I got some other stuff going on, so my mind is all over the place. But look at me on look me up on IG. It'll all be down in the description below. It's Tachi.com. That's my website with my merch and all that other stuff. But on IG, I got auto fashion and stuff like that. I deal with cars, you know, cars and fashion and all good stuff on there. And then I got Tachi clothing where you can see the art and the videos and stuff like that, where, you know, you see behind the scenes certain things that I'm working on. I do have a lot of merch that's coming out next year, so stay looking out for that. Also follow me on Twitch, over on Twitch. It's very cool what I do over there. I haven't been on there in a while, but I do a lot of boxing and play Forza over there. So, you know, I'm kind of implementing things that I really like doing. So talking boxing and playing boxing at the same time is kind of cool to me. But let's get into this video, man. You can make your own assessment. You know, hey, leave in the comments about who do y'all think will win, you know, and the reasons why. So let's get into this video and let's see what happens.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore. Just the opening round of 12 scheduled for tonight's bout. Blocks the headshot. I think you can just sense right away that strategy is going to be key here. This isn't going to be some wild type draw. This is going to be a very technical, strategic type fight.
Absolutely, Joe. Each guy waiting for the other one to make the first mistake.
That left hand over the top, he's accurate with it. The babyface assassin's advantage is in the speed category. He's a mover. He's an elusive target.
for his opponent has one advantage. One thing that can take that speed away, that is timing. He better understand that.
Another flush shot lands upstairs. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Scored well up top. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. Now he ties up there. Garcia's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Just like that, just like that. Keep moving, keep moving. 10 clicks of the top. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Gets rid of that body shot. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Davis has landed a good, solid combination. Halfway through this round. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. You got this one. You got this one. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. You got some of that too. Let's go. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Now hugging on the inside. A classic 1-2 combo by Garcia. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. The babyface assassin's punch is far off the target. 10 seconds to go in this round. And round number 3 is underway. Davis is applying an old axiom in sports, and that is speed kills. He's got plenty of it in the ring tonight.
Yes, he does. It's going to be up to his opponent now to find a way to take away that speed. Find something that can offset that speed. And I think that starts with controlling range. Get out of the range where he can control you, where he can use that speed.
Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. Halfway through this round here. Good effective work with that straight right hand. The babyface assassin is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. The babyface assassin showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Good block by Garcia.
Woo! That is it. That's it.
Well, things continue like this is going to be an interesting stretch run of this fight. Beginning of round number 4, Davis is in really what appears to be a dead-even fight on your scorecard, Teddy.
Yeah, it is. And to separate it, if they're going to separate themselves as the night goes on, it's going to come down to the inside. Whoever decides not to make those little silent agreements, you know, you hold me, I won't punch. I hold you, you won't punch. Whoever decides to bring their hands back and do some work on the inner quarters.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Right back to the belt line. Davis is almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly.
No, you're doing great.
At this stage of a fight, Teddy, these very early moments, how much in your training career will you stress to a guy to try to go to the body?
Very much, because it sets up things later on, and it takes away things that he's trying to do. You know, he's trying to move his upper body. You go downstairs, it takes a lot of that away.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Garcia. How about a return to center with the left hand? He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Final 10 seconds. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Davis has got that accuracy, and it paid off in the last round.
Who is this one?
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score.
Pace yourself.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Good combination by the babyface assassin. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Halfway into round number 5 here. He's right in the pocket, scoring with the combo.
You got this one.
Nowhere close that punch by the babyface assassin.
Nice work, nice work.
Garcia is finding out right now that his counter-punching style is not getting the results he needs in these middle rounds. What is the answer?
Well, when a guy's not coming in and walking in, you can't counterpunch. I mean, he's not giving you the kind of turf that you need. Now you have to find a way to create your offense, to lead a little bit. That starts with the jab, getting off first.
One of those fights were at the halfway point. I wouldn't even venture a guess as to what the scorecard should look like. And I don't know that it even matters. All I know is this. Both guys have brought their A game. Both guys have come here to fight tonight.
What you know is that it's become a real war of wills. Two stubborn guys, and they're going to continue to argue right to the end.
Look at that combination by Davis. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Well off the mark by Davis. Halfway through round 6. He just missed that shot up top. You see him holding on. Good step back, counter punch.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Davis. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Garcia. A headshot blocked.
Don't let him get to you, kid.
Garcia is hit by a counter punch there. See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by the babyface assassin. Garcia's corner is letting him know. Take a good breath now between rounds, but then go out there and win this fight. It's really close. If he just pushes a little harder, he can go right over the edge and get it. A stabbing right hand by Garcia. Babyface assassin doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. Davis is taking his man lightly because he is up on the scorecards, but you can see that he is being pressured and pushed.
You know, he's in there with a real solid guy. I don't think he's taking him lightly. It's just that he's in there in the kind of waters he's never been before. Deep waters. And he's swimming harder than he's ever had to swim before.
You're still not moving enough. Move!
Not much action as he just ties up. Garcia is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Boxing 101, jab followed by the straight. Halfway through the 7th round. Right back to the work up top. Right to the body. Solid left hand to the head. Solid right by Garcia. Garcia's combination punching is working well here.
In and out! In and out! You gotta protect yourself!
10 seconds to go in the 7th. Davis has been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, so is make an adjustment. Well, we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive, like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
The babyface assassin has been in control of this fight here in these middle rounds. He's built a slight lead on your scorecard as we start round number 8. But Teddy, we often talk about focus. This is where it comes into play, of not just blowing it.
No, this is what the old timers used to say when they used to remind you, and they used to say to me sometimes, You know, there's no 3, 4, 5 round title fights. They all long fights. A lot of guys could be a champ if it was only a few fights. You have to keep it up all night.
So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding out. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Davis is showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. Blocks that belt line well. Good block there by the babyface assassin. The babyface assassin's defense has been just unbelievable tonight. I mean, Teddy, you take such appreciation seeing a guy putting forth his craft like this.
Yeah, you do, and that's why he's able to have such a long career. That's why he's able to be, you know, so consistently good, because he doesn't take a lot. He doesn't get worn out. He's fresh.
And a smart counterpunch by Davis. Davis is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Nothing there on the punch by Garcia. He comes back with the left hand again. Davis is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance.
Focus.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Davis. Garcia's punch didn't come close. So here he is again, missing more punches. Now, I like a guy that throws punches, Teddy, but at some point, you got to do more than that.
Yeah, and I tell you right now, if he was a carpenter, I would not have him coming in doing my kitchen cabinets, because he'd be just cutting up a lot of wood, you know, and it'd be all over the place. But I wouldn't have the bookshelves. I wouldn't have the cabinets that I want. I'd have a mess. And right now, this fight's getting messy.
Combination to the head. On the mark with the hook after blocking that shot. Unable to make an impact there by Garcia. Babyface assassin is able to land a good, solid left hand. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. Garcia is putting forth an effort, but he's not being effective in that regard.
No, he's not. He's not landing when he needs to land. And it kind of reminds, he's a banger too. He can punch a little. Reminds me of an old saying that a trainer once told me. It doesn't mean anything to have a big punch. It's kind of like having a military weapon, a bomb. What good is it if you don't have a missile to get it to the target? Right now, he needs a missile to get that punch. He needs to set it up, and he's not doing that.
Side to side.
Good looking counter punch. Good exchange. He fires back. Babyface assassin so dangerous with that accuracy. A 2-punch combination landed. Garcia is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch.
Body stop.
Halfway through round 10, combo lands to the head. block that time. It was intended to the head. Really frustrating his opponent now. The babyface assassin, so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Stay away from those. Come on.
Garcia's on the receiving end of a very... He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Uncle Mo has come to visit. Momentum is now on his side.
That's why you can't let go of that steering wheel when you're driving. You know, all of a sudden, bang, you're in the backseat.
Garcia is stumped by a left hand. And round 10 comes to an end.
Kick and jab. Apron jab.
The babyface assassin is enjoying a comfortable lead on Teddy's scorecard as we start round number 11. Teddy, you've been in this position many times in your career.
Yeah, what you want to do is to tell the guy, the obvious is, you know, don't make mistakes. But go out there, keep doing what you're doing. One of the mistakes could be stop doing what you're doing. Don't just stop offense because you're worried about defense. Keep throwing punches, but make sure that you're alert and make sure that defensively you're on top of yourself.
Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Davis.
Oh, you're doing great.
Up top with the right hand. Garcia is making me real curious here, Teddy. I wonder, should he be sticking with this style after being rocked in this fight?
It's still early enough. I would say yes. You know, you don't want to panic. You don't want to just throw everything overboard. You want to stay with what brought you here. Hey, he's been taught this not for hours, not for days, not for weeks. You know, months and years he's been taught this. You don't throw it out. You stay with it.
Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook.
Keep working the body.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. What an excellent 2-punch combo by the babyface assassin. The babyface assassin's being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than putting them together.
Well placed, well timed combo up top. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. A little head knocking with that right hand. Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. Davis has always been thought of as a very well-rounded fighter. Tonight we are seeing one specific part of his game that's dominating, and that is precise, accurate, clean, and effective punching.
Yeah, and I would argue that you've seen another part. You've seen his intellect. You've seen how smart he is. Because everything is designed to land. He's placing shots beautifully.
It is the final round. Here they go.
Move!
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Davis. Garcia has gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does. And the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peek-a-boo defense thing, he knows he's handcuffed. So he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's going to come back.
Well-placed counter punch by Garcia. Halfway through this 12th and final round. The babyface assassin claiming a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Davis is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. getting back up off the canvas. Davis is doing well here with that two-punch combination. The final round. A consistently strong performance tonight.
You don't have to be a calculus major to score this one. You put those 10 nines together.
And our ring announcer is standing by with the official decision. Yes. Davis's dominating performance gets the payoff with the decision. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
It was an easy one to score. I mean, he did it fundamentally well. It wasn't just with talent. He did it with the jab. He did it with controlling range, going to the body. Great night.
It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time at the fights.